Hello traders, welcome to the Thursday forecast, and there has been some nice activity in the markets. Now first we have the Euro US dollar, where there has been no activity unfortunately, but on the later pairs we will see what happened. For this one we finally broke out of this range bound structure. We finally had a nice break to the upside. So first we had a break and retrace, then we broke and got a nice close. But didn't fit my plan to look for any trades, since we just broke the most recent high, retraced, broke the high again, retraced, sealing this ascending structure. And now at the top we are just ranging, we are forming a range. So this is actually showing me no potential setups or no potential trends, entries, anything. So this is just stuck in a range. It's also stuck in this larger corrective structure, the overall corrective structure, which is another warning sign. So for this pair we still need to be a lot more patient. What I'm waiting for is, as always, I'm waiting for a large commitment up, a large breakout up, or a large commitment down, a large breakout to the downside, and some nice trades. So some nice flags maybe, and some nice trends. I would even consider taking a clean ascending descending if it kind of cleans up the prior price action like this. So I am looking for those potential formations. Let's see what will happen in the next couple of hours or in the next 24 hours, because of course I'm doing the video forecasts every day, once per day. Moving on, we have the euro and the Japanese yen. This one was very interesting. So there was a trade opportunity right here which I did not take, and I know that many traders did take this. For me personally, this wasn't enough of a break, so everything was textbook in the prior price action, but just this break leaving the wick and just not breaking by much. It broke, I think, by around 8 pips. So for me personally, I just wanted to see either a clean close or a bigger break than this. So just something was off for me personally, and I did stay out. It did make a lot of percentage, so I did lose out on that percentage, but I did follow the plan, and that is all that matters in the end. Then we had another opportunity, I believe, right around, so here I had a pending order. It didn't tag me in, unfortunately. Then we continued, got a nice close, but for me personally, again, not enough of a break. Let's see, around a 10 pip break, but for me personally not enough, and it left a small wick on the top, and we had this sort of a momentum shift in this red candle. So this is a worse setup than this one, since here it kind of filled, this blue candle filled everything, but here we had this red counter trend candle, which was definitely a warning sign to me personally. Then we did push to the upside one more time, broke the high, not by much, so a weak break. I was not looking for any trade, I was more looking for a reversal to the downside. Unfortunately, we didn't get an opportunity for a reversal. We broke the low, left 2 huge wicks, retraced, broke the low again, retraced, broke the high, and are now retracing. So currently this is stuck in a range. It's moving from an ascending structure into a descending channel, so I'm expecting more range bound price action like this. That is what I'm expecting. I am waiting for if this larger momentum up will continue. If it does continue, I will look to get in on that nice uptrend on any sort of a continuation pattern. Of course, we can also start to ascend, then to look for a reversal to the downside. If we get a descending from here, I would probably be a bit more careful, since then this would kind of be an ascending into a descending. I would really need to see clean high probability price action, and we can also shoot down. If we shoot down with large momentum, I will look to sell. But my main focus on this pair is to look if this large momentum up will continue in this leg, and if this is just a pullback or sort of a consolidation phase. So I'm waiting for that expansion, hopefully to the upside, but if we get it to the downside, again, we're looking for trades. We have no preference, but if we continue up, it just makes it a bit more high probability for me personally. AU, Aussie US dollar, this one. So we kind of had this descending which ended in a range, so it was a nice descending, but I didn't like how it ended with this sort of volatile price action right here. I didn't like this part. We did then push up, and there was an opportunity to enter right here. Maybe some traders were seeing this as a push up from a descending, small pullback, and then a continuation, but for me, this break didn't break by enough. I wanted to see it move a bit more to the upside, give me a larger break, so I did not enter on this trade, and it would have been a losing trade, so it's good that I did follow my plan for this one. And yeah, we broke the low, got some momentum, then we got this sort of a V reversal, and I'm now expecting just a larger range like this. That is what I'm expecting. If we get a range, be careful about the liquidity areas below and above. What I'm looking for in order to get in on a trade is I'm just looking for that large conviction in either direction. That is all I need, some large conviction to the upside or to the downside. Also, I will be seeing if maybe we ascend and then get a nice reversal down like this, or if we descend and then get that reversal to the upside like this. That is it for AU. Now we have AJ. There was also a trade opportunity on this one. Right here. Yeah, right here there was a trade opportunity. So what I was seeing this starting to correctively move. We saw this range in this box, and then we did continue up, but again continued up correctively, started again ascending, and then got this, I would say this is a clean ascending formation at the top. So you can also argue that this was a smaller ascending inside of this larger ascending structure. You can argue that. And then we did reverse, but for me personally, there was this one warning sign that just kept me out. I just couldn't take it. That was the wick. So this wick, let's see how much it wicked. It did wick by 6 pips. So for me personally, just this wick did not fit my plan. I wanted to see another candle down, and the main reason is because of my backtesting. Usually reversals on the Aussie Japanese yen don't work out, so most of them fail unless it's like a really clean textbook setup. I'm just staying out. I'm not confident in taking it. It's not a no-brainer trade for me. And as far as my checkers goes, if it's not a no-brainer trade, I am just staying out of the market. So if this closed with a clean close, so without a wick, I would definitely be interested. But because of the wick, something just felt a bit off, and I did not enter the trade. It is now running in some nice profit, I believe. Yeah, it is definitely running in some nice profit. Let's see what happens. We now broke the low, retraced. This is signaling to me a range. We have a huge wick down, huge wick up. I'm expecting a range here. But again, we need to see what happens. Maybe we continue shooting down, then I will look to get in on that downtrend. Currently, this is not giving me confidence that this wants to go down. I'm just seeing indications of a range. But again, we can shoot down, so that is always a possibility. Also, we can get the descending. I will probably be very patient with the reversals. As I just said, I didn't take this one, and it looked really good. This ascending structure looked really clean in my opinion. It's just that the break was not enough for me. Again, also there was an opportunity to enter right here. So after this I was interested, but then we got this wick. So a large wick. At that point I was not interested anymore. And yeah, that's about it. Currently what I'm waiting for is large momentum up, large momentum down. This can also continue with the overall trend. This can just be a pullback. so we can get a continuation of this structure. This can just be sort of a consolidation. If we continue up, I will look to buy on AJ. The pound not giving me any confidence, not giving me any evidence. We did have this V reversal, so I am expecting a range here, and I am expecting for this to shoot up. If it shoots up, I will look to buy. It can also shoot down. If we get a large impulse down, I will look to sell on a nice break and retest. That's the highest probability setup that I trade on this pair. That's kind of the only setup I trade. Also, I trade a flag, but it needs to be like textbook, which is really rare. So yeah, we broke the high here, retraced, broke the high again, retraced. This is just not looking good. I'm staying out of this pair. I'm just waiting for some better confirmation. NJ, I was definitely interested in getting on this uptrend. This at this point looked very good. I was looking for a flag or sort of a break and retest, but then we broke the high, retraced, broke the high, retraced with the next candle, broke the high, retraced with the next candle as well. So just leaving small wicks to the upside, just not a convincing break, just not convincing enough. And then continued, broke the high, not a good break, just looks very ascending, to be honest. And then we broke the low, got a large wick. At that point I was not looking for a reversal because of the large wick. I was not interested, and we did continue down and formed another wick here. So again, not interested, and just we are continuing to descend in a corrective fashion. So we are moving in this kind of a descending structure, and this is just not showing me what I want to see. We are kind of moving also from an ascending range, an ascending channel into a descending channel, which is another big warning sign. What I'm looking for is I'm looking for a large momentum up or a large momentum down like this. I'm just looking to get in on those trends, looking to get in on those nice continuation patterns, and looking for this overall price action to give me a direction. Looks like this doesn't really know where it wants to go, so I'm waiting to see if this will continue with the overall uptrend like this. And that would be it for the forecast. That is it for the forecast. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday, last day of the week, so I can be a bit more lenient with the setups now that we have moved into the latter part of the week. But I'm still not seeing what I want to see. I did miss the EJ trade, didn't fit my plan. It made a lot of percentage, but what you gonna do? And yeah, that's about it. I'll see you guys in the next one.